Timberwolves continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup in this road game. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. Pass to DiVincenzo. Up and in on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Outside Edwards. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Now here's Gobert. Over Allen. Rebounded by Allen.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Harden has a wide open look. Hits the jumper in space.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Allen. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Randall with the bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Mitchell. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Count it.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior. Such a tough check.
Pass to Merrill. From outside, off the mark. And finished off by Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Here's Allen. Back to Harden. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Harden, no good. And here are the Timberwolves. And finished off by Edwards.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Stolen by Allen. And Mobley throws it down.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Oh, stop showing off, Evan Mobley. Go get it.
And it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Substitution on the court.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Count the basket.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, number 14.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Mobley. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Ellis. And so Ellis will bring it up for Cleveland. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
Back to Wade. Mobley, left side. Shot clock at 5. A fadeaway. Gobert with the block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifled Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
Both teams will make substitutions. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Highland's shot is good.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Here's Wade. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. On the wing, Dosunmu. Highland misses. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Timberwolves lead by 1. It's the NBA.
15.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And the wide open shot from Reed. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got his first 2 points.
This is how you make an impact on the offensive glass. Bring that intensity.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The way James Harden varies his pace, it is really tough as a defensive player to get any kind of contest without drawing contact. Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Hook shot. Reed misses. The Cavaliers trailing. Highland with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Ingles. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I'll tell you, you have to have some measure of composure close to the bucket. Mr. Ingles doing work.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. On the wing, Ingles. Here's Reed. Wade with the cross. And he's able to get it back. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Here's Wade. Wade double team. From deep Harden. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Mitchell. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Inside. Tyson with the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
McDaniels outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randle with the bucket. Randle's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, that's Randle working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
And the jam by Harden.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. The shot's good from DiVincenzo. So it's the Cavaliers now. Here's Mitchell going inside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup. At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Edwards. Pass to Randle. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. With the crossover. Edwards getting the close range, too.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window, and exploits it.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Edwards.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Some changes for Minnesota. Pass to Mobley. Over Ingles. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Mobley's got 10.
Okay, Evan Mobley, a big, folks, but you can see the touch on that mid-range jumper. That's pure.
The Timberwolves working the ball around him. A three-pointer is right on target. Ingles has got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
30 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Highland. Mobley with the block. And they get it back. Lock at 6. Here's Reed. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Reeves got 4 points this quarter.
I love that kind of energy from Naz Reid. You don't give up on a play.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Stolen by Harden. To the paint. And Allen slams it in.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Reed with it. He's picked up by Mobley. From 17 feet out. Rebounded by Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Mitchell wide open. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
See, what a good feel for what the defense is conceding. Donovan Mitchell very willing to get to that mid-range jumper. Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless scorer, and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Outside Edwards. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Mobley with the block. And they get it back. Pass to Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Now Gobert. Covered by Mobley. Three-pointer, Randall. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Edwards. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jarrett Allen makes it easy.
With the step back. Here's Randall. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Pass to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Out to Edwards. Back to Randall. Shoots over Mobley. And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
Pass to Harden. From deep. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Harden's got 13.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Here's Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Gobert's comfort zone, right? High percentage shots, easy money for Rudy.
And Edwards with a clear path to the basket.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Strength, athleticism, Donovan Mitchell in the paint, quite comfortable, folks.
Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Pass to Wade. 51 seconds left in the third. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Minnesota leading by 9. Nance comes with the double team. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Wow, the vertical of Highland on display there. Gets into open airspace.
Here's Ellis. Takes it off the glass. Ellis has got his first points of the game. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Down low. And Wade slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Edwards. From deep, Harden. Harden finishing inside.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Back to Edwards. Randall outside. Timberwolves passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And vertical threat, that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Pass to Wade. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall outside. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off target from three-point range. The deep three from Harden. Cleveland the rebound. Harden with a head of steam. And the jam by Harden.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often. We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So both teams making some changes here. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Cleared away by Mitchell. It's stolen by Edwards. Edwards, he is a bruiser. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, Jared Allen, what an effective use of that pump fake. Nicely done.
And Allen drops them both. Timberwolves leading by 4. Edwards. Here's Gobert. Randle outside. Now Gobert. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
Oh, that's a chippy. Point blank range. He'd like that one back.
Puts up the 3. Rebounded by Randle.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Gobert there for the rebound.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Edwards. It misses. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 6.
And look at how ready Allen was to fight for it. He's willing to go to battle for his team.
Here's Highland. Outside Edwards. Lets it go from 14. Off the glass.
Boy, that's what you call great thinking on the fly. Passing on the shot in midair and laying it off to the open man.
Mitchell outside. Harden outside. Screen by Allen. McDaniels pulls it down. Now the Timberwolves with it. They've held a 12-point lead early. And that one is good.
Boy, Highland working hard for that high percentage shot. That's nicely done.
It's off. Edwards. Harden pulls it down. Mitchell. A three-pointer. Good.
There are just certain guys that have the clutch instinct, and Donovan Mitchell, one of those.
He gets it to go.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And so Minnesota takes the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. And Wembanyama gets it to go. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Now, here's Fox. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Champagnie. No good on the three. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
To the inside. Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Back to Castle. The three from Barnes. Wembanyama on the follow.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And Mobley throws it down.
Gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Inside. Wembanyama, right side. It's stolen by Allen. Lets it go from the wing. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. Now here's Harden. Allen outside. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Harden. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
To the left side wing.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Pass to Tyson. Now here's Mobley. There's the steal. Now here's Fox. Here's Vassell. 5 to shoot. Ripped away. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Bangs home the trifecta. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. So it's the Spurs now. It's a 3-point game. Mitchell outside. Screen by Allen. Down low. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Pass to Castle. Here's the screen. Vassell outside. They grab their own miss. Outside, Fox. Off target from three-point range. Mitchell left side. Here's Allen. Guarded by Fox. Here's Tyson. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Spurs making a change here. Here is Harper. 1:07 left in the first quarter. Castle, no one around him. And the 3 off target.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's for sure. Exclusive. He can really rise up.
He's a force. I mean, it gets a lot easier when you face little to no resistance.
Going inside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Castle so good up and down the lane.
The shot by Wade, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Cornette. Back to Castle. 6 to shoot. And Cornette gets it to go.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Wade has the open look. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
To the paint, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
James Harden.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there. Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Pass to Tomlin. Looking for Wade, he gets it there. Harden outside. Here's Harden on the wing. And stolen by Castle. Here's Fox. Finished off the break. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. To the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Spurs trail by 6. To the inside. Wembanyama. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Wembanyama just too big down low.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. 4 on the clock. It's deflected. Mobley misses. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 13-5 run here. And Wembanyama outside. Pass to Cornet. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Doris, you were a great ball handler in your day. So with that in mind, do you think players are carrying the ball too much now?
Kev, this is such a hot topic. Carrying the basketball is when the ball ends up directly on the palm. The closest we get to that is what we call the hang dribble for players. They're trying to extend the possession so that they can read the defense. To me, that's the only point of concern.
Down low, it's tipped and stolen by Wembanyama. Hooked away, and we had an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
2 minutes remaining.
To the paint, here's Cornet.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Trailing by 4. Pass to Merrill. Inside. 2 on the run. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Back to Harper. And there's the drive. There's Cornet. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Cornet's got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Down low, here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. Evan Mobley using just about all of that 40-inch vertical.
Here's Harper. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
That right there is as good a screen as you will see, and no one rotates defensively to pick up the open man.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
To the middle. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. That one good for 2. Mobley's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Ball stolen. And the rejection. Connection by Wembanyama. 24 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Merrill. He's got 5. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Castle. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so here's Cleveland. For 3, Mitchell. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. The lead is 2. That one goes. Count it. Wembanyama's got 14.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And Mobley throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? To the inside. Victor Wembanyama.
Watch out for Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And the Cavaliers' Kenny Atkinson. Doris winning the NBA Coach of the Year in 2025.
And this was just an incredible honor for Kenny, who, of course, long-time record as an assistant coach, great player development coach, joined Steve Kerr for a time and says that experience helped take his coaching to another level. That has manifested in Cleveland. Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Shot by Champagnie, no good. Mobley with it. And now by Barnes. Count that one for Mobley.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
San Antonio trailing here. It's Fox with the drive. Comes up empty down low. Pass to Allen. Good defense by Wembanyama. Here's San Antonio. Barnes, right side. Fires the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
This is a big part of what makes Harrison Barnes tick, right? Spot-up shooting off the catch, one of his truly strong suits. Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Mitchell connects from 3.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep. You leave him that open. My goodness.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
Barnes the screen. And he drives in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play he just practiced time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in. For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Shot by Champagnie, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Merrill can't hit.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but team staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm giving them hype for the game, and it gets me going too. Kevin, back to you.
All about that connection. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And here is Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Cleveland leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Tyson. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Tyson's got 5 points so far.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Johnson to stop the run. Good on the shot. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
And that solid foundation of Keldon Johnson going to work as he fought for position there.
Down low. Harper with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. There's 14 seconds left in the third. To the paint. And taken away by Ellis. Here's Schroeder. Finished off the break. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Boy, that's fast break basketball at its absolute best. Outstanding assist to finish it off.
Evan Mobley getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
The Spurs, 51.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Spurs trail by 7. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Pass to Tyson. To the middle. Here's Harden. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Fox with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, it's just the giant wingspan, a 40-inch max vertical, all in play for Barnes that time.
Harden outside. Launches a 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And Wade slams it in.
And forget about finesse. This is all about the power.
To the inside. It's stolen by Schroeder. Now Cleveland moving it up. Cleveland moving it around. Down low. Tomlin's shot is good. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Pass to Champagny. They get it back. And Wembanyama throws it down.
I'd say that's impossible, but he does this every night, folks. Victor Wembanyama.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, well during that last break I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He told them no time to celebrate, the work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And Fox gets it to go.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Takes it inside. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 6. Mitchell is doubled. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, San Antonio. Pass to Tyson. On the wing, Harden. The Cavaliers again can't hit. It's Fox with the drive.
And Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Mitchell outside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell glides in at the other end.
That's what you call great instincts and being opportunistic on the defensive end. Nice steal by Mobley.
Now Fox. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Throws it down. What an assist.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Fox with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Outside, Fox. Stolen by Harden. Mitchell. 1:46 left to play here in the fourth. Clock at 6. From outside, Wembanyama rips down the rebound. And he cannot get the layup. Cleveland leading by 8. Now Allen. Here's Mobley. Mobley double teamed. Now Mitchell. Allen fires. Doesn't get that one. Softly lays it in.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
Now Allen. Ball's knocked loose.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
Mitchell on the drive.
With that frame, Donovan Mitchell doesn't mind if he pays a price on the drive, absorbs the contact, and gets a trip to the line.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Now Fox. Stolen by Harden. Now Allen. And stolen by Castle. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Pass to Champagny. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Outside for Wembanyama. From outside, off the mark. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
You got to be careful shooting around Wembanyama. Look, he's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
Three-pointer, Fox. And here comes Cleveland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Outside Barnes. Inside. Outside for Wembanyama. San Antonio again missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Merrill. Here's Mobley. Back to Merrill. 6 to shoot. Fades away. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Now Wembanyama. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Back to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. It's stolen by Wembanyama. In transition, here they come. Stolen by Harden. From deep, Mitchell. Cleveland again missing. And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. Searching for their first points of the game.
That's rock-solid defense on a really good scorer.
Pass to Mitchell. From outside the arc. San Antonio with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Barnes. And stolen by Mobley. The Cavaliers leading. Out to the right wing. And here's Allen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And San Antonio making a change here. Spurs trail by 4. There was so much excitement around the Cavs team last season, Richard. It ended up in disappointment.
Yeah, they cruised through the first round of the playoffs, but sometimes it's better to be challenged in the first round. It sets you up as you move forward.
Here's Mitchell, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Down low. Out to Mobley. Stolen by Castle. And here's Fox. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. To the paint. Outside for Harden. Takes the three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
There's that unlimited range that James Harden and maybe a couple other guys on the planet can shoot from. He just shoots the deep ball with such confidence. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Mobley, he's open. Offline from the high post.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's Mitchell, still without a bucket. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Pass to Cornette. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Oh, threw it down. Wow. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Go ahead, big fella. Throw it down. Mobley showing off that incredible bounce.
They get it back. That one doesn't drop. The Cavaliers lead by 6. To the inside. Allen can't get it to go. 24 seconds left to play in the first. Double team on Fox. Pass to Vassell. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. Picked his pocket. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Cleveland on top. They're up by 6. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and good steals.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, team. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Guys, back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And it's good for 2. Harden's got 5. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
The 3 is up. San Antonio with a rebound. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Castle. Outside Barnes. Left side, Wembanyama. Stolen by Schroeder. Here's Tyson. No points yet. Inside. Here's Wade. Cleveland working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 7. It's Barnes on the wing. Fox right side. From the arc. Fox. That smooth lefty shot.
Look at how planted Fox is. He's primed to shoot the moment he gets it.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Cleveland leading by 4. Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career. Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Here's Barnes. Mobley grabs the board. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Harden. Now Mobley. That one is off. Now Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
Takes it inside. Here's Harper for 3. Doesn't go for him. Mitchell with the ball. No made baskets yet. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Down low. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Wade. From deep. Nails it from three. Wade's got 5 points now this quarter.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
The Cavaliers lead by 8. Outside Mitchell. Here's Mobley, covered by Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Barnes. From downtown. He can't get it to go.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Three-pointer, Harden. Gets the three to fall. And now an 11-point Cavalier lead.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden, oh man, it's so fun to watch.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Spurs trail by 11. Here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Stolen by Schroeder. To the middle. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got 8 points.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Right side, Wembanyama. Now here's Fox. Pass to Champagny. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Castle. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Mitchell double team. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
You can't put up any weak stuff around Wemby. He'll send it right back.
On the wing, Fox. Right side, Wembanyama. Barnes in the post. Pass to Champagny. Mobley with some nice D.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Wembanyama screen. The three from Barnes. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. And so it's Cleveland. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. RJ. San Antonio seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
The Cavaliers lead by 11. Stolen by Castle. Fox outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Barnes a screen.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Down low. Here's Allen. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
Pass to Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Inside. Outside for Mitchell. It's stolen by Barnes. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Fox for three. San Antonio again missing. Cleveland leading by 13. And here's Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Spurs trail by 15. Pass to Wembanyama. The three from Barnes. And the three-pointer goes. Barnes has got a
big forward with quick hands. Barnes, oh, he'll let it fly.
Here's Allen. Rebound by San Antonio. Now Fox. Allen brings a double team. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Back to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Puts up a three. And James Harden pulls it down. The Cavaliers lead by 10. One of the skilled slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
Oh, you've seen Allen break full speed, then suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks one in.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox, he said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Harden. To the paint. Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
Barnes, it's good.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Outside Harden. It's Merrill on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Merrill's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So both teams making some changes here. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Harper. Drives to the hoop. And he dunks it down.
And slicing and dicing the D to pieces on the attack. Harper has a good feel for when to drive.
Mobley outside. Here's Wade. Launches a three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Here's Harper. To the inside. And stolen by Mobley. To the middle. Cleveland working the ball around now. Back to Wade. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 8. It's stolen. Inside. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Down low. The big man, Wemby for 2.
If this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Mitchell with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Wade, to the right side. From deep three-point range, the Cavaliers again cannot hit. Here's Harper, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Jared Allen getting it done for the... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Spurs trail by 4. Right wing. From behind the arc. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The sweat that Fox puts in to try and do it all. His energy really sets the bar for his team.
To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Three-pointer, Harden drains the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Wembanyama with a bucket. Wembanyama's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Outside Harden. There's the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Fox with the ball. Harden picks him up. Now here's Fox. Pass to Champagny. 5 on the clock. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
They have no answer for Wemby tonight. And honestly, I'm not sure how they could defend him.
Double team on Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Will it go? Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Spurs lead by 3. Pass to Champagny. Misses from short range. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Wade. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. It's stolen by Fox. Jams it home!
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a one-point game. Can't get the three.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
It's stolen by Fox. Out on his own on the break. Ooh, look at Fox using his speed.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
Now Allen. Oh, he jams it right back at him.
When you need one bad, go to a high-percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Mitchell to the rack. Look out! Spider Mitchell putting on a show.
His team trusts him, and rightfully so. That's an interesting strategy there, taking it technical here. But I don't know if you would call that any sort of strategy.
Mitchell, no good on the free throw.
And the preparation from Mitchell has made him dangerous in every facet of the game.
The Cavs trailing. Harden! Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Fox right side. Here's Barnes. Fox feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Wembanyama. Off on the layup. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Stolen by Wembanyama. And here's Fox. Fox goes in. Now Barnes. Now Fox. Jacks up a three. Allen rips down the board. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden outside. Now Allen. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
This is a huge spot for Castle here.
It's
yeah, that's got me a little confused. Why you would pick up a technical for your team there? Yeah, that's not very smart.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
Oh, as big a free throw as you can make. Now they need a stop to send it to OT.
Now Allen to take the lead. Oh, ho, ho. That's a man on a mission right there.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant